Well, hello again, kids. This is Pastor Chibuso with another Read Aloud. This week we are looking at The Seagoing Cowboy, which is by Peggy Rafe Miller and illustrated by Claire Awart, and it is distributed by our very own Brethren Press. I hope you all enjoy this. This is an amazing, true story of Heifer Project, which I'm sure many of you and your parents and grandparents know of and have supported. I look forward to finding ways that we might support this organization together in the future. Enjoy this story. A long time ago, when I was looking for adventure, I became a sea-going cowboy. Seagoing cowboys didn't ride horses. We rode waves. Seagoing cowboys didn't herd cattle across prairies. We herded them across the ocean. We took farm animals to people who had been in a terrible war. It was a long but exciting journey. My friend John went with me. We rode the train to the city, where our ship was waiting for us. The port was noisy. It was a busy place. Dock workers and seamen hustled and bustled. Boat whistles blew. Cranes cranked. Horses neighed and heifers bawled as they were lifted onto the ship in their flying stalls. Before we could sail, all of us cowboys had to get 4 shots. That hurt! But now I knew I wouldn't get sick with smallpox, tetanus, typhus, or typhoid fever. Then our crew leader came and took us on board. When we stepped on deck, John got a big surprise. There was his family's workhorse, Queenie, whinnying at him. Before our trip, John's father had sold Queenie to buy a tractor. And here she was, waiting to go to Poland, just like us. Our ship soon pulled out to sea. It rocked gently on the water, up and down and all around. And those shots we got, they didn't keep me from getting seasick. But sick or not, we cowboys had work to do. John got to take care of Queenie and other horses. I took care of the heifers. One of my heifers was named Hope. She was sent by boys and girls from a church in Pennsylvania. One day, Hope had a surprise for us. A calf we named Joy. Another day, we ran into a bad storm. Stay in your cabin, the captain ordered, so the waves don't toss you into the ocean. Instead, the wave tossed us in our bunks. When the storm was over, I hurried to see if Hope and her calf were all right. John ran to check on Queenie. All of the animals were safe. For 10 long days, there was nothing to see but ocean. Then we spotted land. Hooray! We shouted. But we still had another week to travel. Up the English Channel we went, through the Kiel Canal, across the Baltic Sea. Finally, our ship docked in the country of Poland. 2 boys played music to welcome us. Dock workers got busy unloading our animals. We cowboys went on shore to explore. Children followed us everywhere. They wanted gum, gumi, they called it, and chocolate. People were happy to see us and our horses and heifers. But what we saw in Poland made us sad. The war had left the country in ruins. Many people had nothing left. They had lost their homes. They lost the people they loved. They lost the animals that plowed their fields and gave them food. Our horses and heifers would give them a new start. Queenie and other horses went to a large barn in the country. Polish farmers came to the barn and to get their new workhorses. Now they would be able to plow their fields again. Hope and her calf went to an orphanage. The children who lived there had little to eat because of the war. Now they would have milk and butter and cheese. The children sang for us and didn't want us to leave, but we had to return to the ship. After 5 days in Poland, the captain was ready to take us home. As we pulled away from the shores of Poland, I waved goodbye to the people there. I knew I would never forget them. I would also never forget the terrible things that war can do. I had started out looking for an adventure, but I found so much more. I'm glad I was a seagoing cowboy. If you buy the book from Brethren Press, you can also see there are pictures of the actual seagoing cowboys on their trip, which is really neat. Some black and white and some color photos. It gives you a little bit of extra history as well about what they did and about what Heifer Project became. So if you're interested, I hope you will take the time to check out the book at Brethren Press. Maybe you guys can buy it. Maybe we can get a copy for the church, for a library at the congregation meeting house, and we might be able to read this again in person sometime soon. Again, I just wanted to say hello and God bless, and I hope you and your families are doing well in the midst of ever-changing, complicated time we find ourselves in. Take care. See you again soon. Bye-bye.